Hello, this is Kadira from Skin First Before Beauty. You're going to have to forgive me because today's my day off and I'm going to try to get much done as possible, especially when, okay, we have sun, there's no wasps, and I have a moment. Let's do this. Okay, this is what's in the house. Viseart. Now this is of course this is going to be my #1 rated product right now of all time because my baby before was Urban Decay Naked 2, which I adore, okay? But I feel like with this one, I wanted a good matte to last me over a period of years because I'm going to be playing with colors, but I wanted a strong matte base. And the reason why, one of the things I tell you that's awesome about this palette here, this is a palette that's good on every skin tone. It's like this was made for humans. So let me show you something. You actually don't see anything. I mean, I've never had a true like base tone. Like, you know how people say, oh yeah, this color, I'm just making it as a base. I can't believe it has some, I have a base. I feel like, for 48 years, I have a base color, I have a base tone. And I can't believe this is like, it's not powdery, but the formula is different than like an Urban Decay, which is almost, I want to say all base or something. I don't know, it's a different formula, but so it's, I don't want to compare apples and oranges, but I think the reason why either you really adore this, most people adore this, and the people who may have if anyone have a problem with this, is because this is something that you work with. I feel like this is not lead paint here. This is like real paint. I don't want when they sit there and say what kind of paint you have on your house. You know, this is the stuff that you want on your skin. So what's so awesome about this also is that I think this is the one that really, when you start investing in good brushes, when you start improving your technique, when you improving your time, you end up growing with this palette, okay? But this palette really has so many nuances. Like, these colors hold as their own, and these actually blend together. Like, if I wanted to make this as a contour, if I really is soft enough, if I really wanted to use this as a contour shade for myself, I'm not using it as a contour shade, but I can. I'll be sitting there going, it will blend it will blend in your skin, it will work, it will hold. That color will just hold, which is just, I can't believe it's awesome. And right now, I'm wearing the whole thing on my face, so I'm gonna close my eyes for a second. I hope you can see that. I hope the sun shows you how the different layers of it. And this is one that encourages you. I heard some people work from the top to the bottom or whatever. This one, it encourage you to work from every corner of your face, or every corner. Like, you could start at your brown bone and blend down, okay? Then do your transition, then work your way down to your inner corner, okay? And it's not like hard steps. It just, the colors really do float from one to the other. And usually, you know, you may not see it, you know, or sometimes for me, maybe it's technique or something. It really rewards a good brush. It rewards a good blending. It just rewards you, and it rewards you by building. This is a product I say start with your smallest brushes. Put on a little bit of time, blend, put a little bit on the time, and let it slowly build. You can't. It's like, I feel like painting by numbers. I feel like, oh, this is what they do when they talk about, I use 8 different yellows to make the sun. I was like, what? That's why I feel like I just made 7 different whatever. They don't have a name. I use like 6 tones to make, I feel like my sunrise. I feel like they're doing a sunrise today. Now, this was what I thought of as a sunrise. I don't know if you can see it. For me, I see it and I'm like, oh, there's the sun, there's the dust, there's it separating. It's like, oh, something weird like that. You could really play. I was losing it. So I'm going to keep on this. Hopefully I'll be able to come back with this palette and show you with a good, when I get my in-house situation taken care of, show you a demo so you can see it. But if you do get this palette, start with your smallest brushes. If you want to work your way up and go down and up and go down, or work your way down and go up, or from corner to each corner, I tell you, do your smallest brush and build, small brush and build, and you would just see it just like the color. Then you go back and build, and you see how that way, like if you make a soft pink, you could build that pink, and then you could make a strong pink, and you'd be like, or a small peach, strong peach, or you could see the transition because you build it so soft, you could see it. You'd be like, oh my God, oh my God, I can't believe it, because usually it's just metallic, or it's brown, or it's whatever. So this is not even 10 out of 10. We gotta just create this is something that you're gonna have to put the expiration date, because the makeup lasts 2 years. You might have to sit there and say 2016. Now it's 2000, gonna be saying 2018. We have to really discuss that. We even really need to even turn it in then, because they said I might not even turn it in then, just to see where it is. I'm just sitting there saying this because it might last. They say 2 years for eyeshadows and stuff, 5 years for your lips. You know, your lip eyeliners go up to 5 years, 18 months for your mascaras. I think this is not gonna be 2 years. I think this thing is bouncing at 3 to 5, especially since it's gonna be very difficult to hit pan. You will hit pan, but I think it's so pigmented, it's so little, goes so way. That's why I said start with the teeniest. Find the teeniest brush you have and put a little bit on and build it and go. Then you see how how it grows, how they can make these colors grow, and what they mean by one could blend into the other, and you could sit there and play. Oh my goodness! And I have a base tone. Okay. Anyway, that is a quick note on my Viseart palette. I'm going to speak about this more. Okay, definitely, especially when I do hopefully my first get ready with me, you know, with decent lighting, whatever. But this is for everybody. This is something that if you get this in there in your repertoire, right? You could really play with more fancy makeup forever colors, for example. You could play with the makeup more fancy colors, right? I'm not like, now that I have this, I may not get Cocoa Bear, right? And Cocoa Bear is a good, beautiful color, but there's too many. These two here, yeah. But Cocoa Bear, I'm not. You know, that might be that I could do the same thing, you know. And if I decide to get Cocoa Bear, these are the two I will use. It will be like, how many levels of brown can I make? And it won't look muddy. It won't look muddy. It will look. It will be art. It will be art on your face. That's all I can say. And I love this thing. I love the Viseart. Viseart. I'm gonna call it the Viseart. Love this thing. Okay, until I get some French person to say this for me. Okay, so I apologize if I'm mispronouncing this, but this is my baby here. Anyway, thank you for watching. Seriously, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging in there. If you're new, thank you. Welcome. Sit down, have a cup of tea. We do this weekly, okay? We do. Anyway, love you guys. Talk to you later. Talk about this later. You have a great day. Bye.